We're back. It's Friday. I bet Sarah would like it if I included the flowers in the video, so it's really nice out. Can't even see the screen because it's so bright. But our grass is really long, but the lawnmower is trapped behind tons of boxes in the garage, so we can't mow it. So I have some people coming out to take a look at mowing the lawn next week. We have all of these flowers because we tore up all the beds in like November last year, but obviously we have some flowers that decided to come up anyway, so that's kind of nice. um I talked to the electricians. They won't actually be doing these two lights right here. I can't, this light right here and this light right here, um until they do the finish work. So despite the fact that Sarah would like them now, she will not get them. That's just the way it's going to be. The heating guys are done. The electricians are almost done. They were hoping to finish today, but it didn't work out. But just about everything is done. So they've been tearing out all those extra wires. We don't have our big bass sound anymore. They said that stuff was everywhere. We no longer have to run an extension cord for our washer. We can plug it in right there, which is nice. But in general, everything's a lot more cleaned up. We just have insulation lying around and that's it. All of our boxes and our lights are there, so that's pretty cool. Our vents are in place. Obviously we won't be putting the registers on them until the flooring goes in, but other than that, we're looking pretty good. This is for the outlet in the island. We actually had, so we saw this here because that's a heating vent, and then we were like, well, there can't be a heating vent there because there are cabinets right there. And Sarah was like, that's where the dishwasher is. And they were like, oh no, that's where the dishwasher is. And we were talking to the electricians, and they were like, oh, well, we'll tell the heating guys, because Sarah and I were going out for lunch. And I didn't think the dishwasher was there, but I didn't think that it mattered. But when we came back, the heating guys were like, oh, well, we didn't think the dishwasher was there, but if the dishwasher's there, I mean, we have to tear that out. And I was like, and then we established the dishwasher isn't there. The dishwasher is like right there. But it turns out that this is intended to be a toe vent, so it comes out like the foot, so it'll like come up around and it'll come out of the foot. So it has to be in a cabinet, and they thought that it was underneath the dishwasher, so everything was wrong. So it's funny that they had already like torn down this thing and were getting prepared to move it, and it was like, oh wait, it's actually okay. I blame Sarah, obviously. She's actually upstairs, but she's still working, so she couldn't come down, so she can't defend herself, so it's pretty great. What else is going on here? I am not sure, because we have all of this ducting in place. I am not sure how this is going to work. We might end up having a little exposed bit right there, because we were originally intending that like we would just have a box in the ceiling that comes down and over and boxes that in, but this sort of sticks out farther than we were expecting for that. So I don't know, we'll see. Maybe we'll just have a longer box out to here. Yeah, I mean, that's the option. We could other box away all the way out to here, which, I mean, we have that anyway, because we certainly have to box that in. So maybe we just box here over. I mean, that sticks out a ways from here. I don't know. I'll talk it over with Jake and we'll see. But yeah, we have all these runs over here. And I was originally thinking that because we have ceiling vents for the entertainment room there and there, I was originally thinking that those would just be like holes in the duct right here. But I guess that they wanted to sort of, um, sort of change the size of that flow, so we had a little less, like we didn't have a lot of heating coming out of here, because if we just had a register coming out of here, we would get that full blast coming out of there, which would result in a lot of air coming into this room. Wonder why that goes all the way here. That seems strange, because I mean we're underneath the porch at this point. I don't know. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Yeah. I wonder. I haven't actually been in here. I wonder if we have lights back. We probably don't. Nope, we don't. They had. I think I may have mentioned this, but they had to tear down the garage lights to run these vents here, and I think there's some question on what we're gonna have to do in here, because they said that we can't have these exposed vents in the garage, so they might have to box them in and drywall them. So we'll see. I think that depends. The inspector is coming Monday or Tuesday, and I think it basically depends on what he says. And whatever he says is what we will do. And I don't think we have any other option other than to do that. My only question for the heating guys is in here. Because there's a vent right here, but this bathroom and area is going to be on the pool air, and if it's on the pool air, I don't think that we should have outside air coming in. So I need to talk to them about whether that makes sense. And it may make sense, like, we actually sort of found out that we're not really on an actual desert air system right now, so it might not matter, but I want to talk to them and make sure that that's cool. And if we do install a real legit desert air system, like I think we kind of want to, whether that's going to be purple on the doorknob, whether that's going to be a problem or not. So we got everything is hooked up. It's pretty exciting. Don't ask me what all of it does. Oh, you know what I didn't mention? Haha, because this happened 2 days ago. So, about 3 days ago, they had to run the gas line that goes... Oh, I remember what they had to do. Because they had to remove a gas line that went in the entertainment room. Yeah, we talked about it. The one that went into the entertainment room out there. So they removed that, and in order to do that, they had to turn off the gas. When they turned off the gas, the pilot for the hot water heater went out. So I had, like, when I took a shower that day, my shower wasn't very warm, but I had enough hot water, and then Sarah was running the sink and was like, Jeff, the water isn't getting warm. So I was like, huh, that's weird. And I came down here, and sure enough, the pilot was out. So I talked to them after the fact, and they said that they relit it, but it must have gone out again after that. So I relit the pilot, but the entire thing had gotten cold and filled with cold water. And when it filled from being cold, apparently this is the pressure release valve that wasn't working very well. And I noticed that this was like dripping during the night, like when we came home that evening, and I thought that's okay. I mean, it's the pressure release valve; it's supposed to release pressure, but apparently it wasn't releasing enough pressure, because this joint right here blew up. And when Joel, the heating guy, came in the morning, he's like, you have a big problem with your hot water heater. And this is an old valve. It doesn't work. So you can't, like, shut off. This is the cold... I think this is the cold... Yeah, this is the cold water going into the into the hot water here, so we couldn't shut it off to make it like stop spraying hot water everywhere. So we were thinking we're just gonna have to shut off all the water until we could like replace it. And so we had a couple of panic calls to Jake, but Joel was actually able to replace this joint right here, and basically keep us on our old hot water heater. If you recall, we're getting a new one that's twice that size, but this one sort of has to keep on going until the plumbers come back, so thanks, Joel. You really made it happen. Sarah was able to take a shower, and that's really important, because Sarah having to take cold showers certainly makes my life an awful lot more difficult. Probably unbearable. So we're good. Everything is fantastic. I think, like I said, inspections are... There's a hole there. Why is there a hole there? That doesn't make any sense. I wonder if there was... Oh, I think there used to be something on the wall there that I don't know what it was. But apparently they took it off. So I'm not very worried about it. Inspections are Monday or Tuesday. Once the heating and the electrical pass inspection, then we're good. And it should be great. So, if we're lucky, next week, really exciting things can start happening again. We'll see. Until then, have a good one.